There's no better feeling to getting home to some car parts. Here we got 2 front spacers and 2 rear shocks. Now the spacers are subject for another day. Today we're going to be installing the rear shocks on my E36. Okay, so here are the tools that I'm going to be using. 13mm socket, 18mm socket, 17mm wrench, a breaker bar, PB blaster or penetrating oil. I might use this, I might not, and the 2 rear shocks. This install should be pretty straightforward. I hope that it is, and I hope that this video is going to help you when doing your rear shocks. Alright, so my trunk is gutted, so I have access to the top part of the strut. If not, you're gonna have to remove the carpet from here. Some people have a speaker on top. You gotta remove that as well. But for the strut itself, I'm gonna use a 13mm socket here, a 17mm wrench, and the adjustable wrench to hold the top of the bolt. When you come down here, this is an 18mm bolt, and that's where you should be using some PB blaster just to get through the rust, or just to get it loose. So let's get started. Okay, I took both of my rear shocks out. These are the shocks that came with the coilovers when I bought the car. Now, I tried pressing it down and it's completely stuck. I really don't know what happened to it, but it was after the brake job that I did on the car. So this is what I bought. They are cheaper and I hope they get the job done. They are Gas 8 Just from KYW. I bought it at Amazon and I'm gonna put the link on the description below. Take a look at how much it bounces without the shocks. So easy. Now it's time to put the new ones in. I was searching the torque specs, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the bolt that connects to the trailing arm, it's 57 foot-pounds. These 2 nuts are 18 foot-pounds, and the main one here on top, it's 13 foot-pounds. That is what I found, but I recommend you guys to do some research yourselves just to make sure. Okay, so once the car is raised up and you have your lower bolt in, align the top, which you have to do now. Okay, once you have it in, just try to align this as best as you can and start bolting it up. But before you get anything torqued, you have to lower the car so the strut goes all the way in. You finish the part up top and then you put torque in it. So I'm gonna lower the car. Okay. Lowered. Let's go up there and mount this back up, and I'm gonna mount just the way it was, washer, but this is a new nut and it's a different sizing. I'm gonna figure it out which size it is and we're gonna finish it up. So here, washer, and where's the new nut? Right here. Is that a 13? Nope. It's probably 14 or 15. This is a 14. Yeah, it is a 14. Now, I don't have a way to put the right torque. I'm just gonna get it tight, but not too tight. Okay guys, next step is I'm gonna drive around a little bit just so it settles. Then, right now, I'm gonna insert the before and after. The car's not as stiff as before, but one thing that I forgot to mention is it's on stock springs. So once I get my hands into some lowering springs, the car should sit a little bit lower, of course. Therefore, I might have a little bit less of body roll, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. We're gonna test it out and find out. Now this is how it's sitting. It's pretty high up, to be honest. Look, 2 fingers gap. Oop, not good. That's not good at all. But lowering springs will be coming soon. And that was it for today's video, guys. If this helped you doing your install, or if you liked it, please leave a like. That's really important for the channel, and subscribe because there's a lot more to come.